What is up, guys? Welcome to the Militia Gaming Community. I'm Trigger Militia, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make money in Need for Speed Heat when you've just started the game. I've gotten so many DMs over the past couple of weeks. Apparently there's a lot of new players in Need for Speed Heat, and the most requested question is, how do I make money in Need for Speed Heat early in the game? People are looking to customize their cars early, they want to buy new parts, they want to upgrade, and they're trying to do that right when they start. So I started a brand new profile, and we're going to figure out what the best way to make money is right here, right now. Let's go. The Militia Gaming Community and Dave Loves Games came together to create a community Discord. If you'd like to join the Discord, there's an invite link in the description down below. Alright, and my first tip actually comes before you even start the game. So you have an option to play online or play solo. You can play solo, it's no problem. But if you're playing online, you have the ability to challenge the lobby to races. And what this does is it gives you a 40% bonus to your winnings for the race, or a bonus to your rep for the race at night, when you can get another player in the lobby to join you in the race. Now, they're not always going to join you in that race, but if you can get them to join you, you can challenge the lobby and get them to join you. You can make an additional 40% for each race that you do. This is crucial. So I'm going to be playing online today. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. I think I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. I don't need to see the story again. We're just here to make money. Man, I forgot how slow these cars are at the beginning of the game. This is insane. I'm just trying to catch these guys. They're just walking away from me. Can I win the first race? A very experienced Need for Speed player. I don't know if I'm gonna win this first race, but we got 57%, and the cops are on us. Oh, it's Shaw. Get out of here, Shaw. Oh, Shaw, I hate you. Don't you ruin my chances of getting first. Oh, we're good. Oh, what? Ace! You get out of here, Ace! I just want to get first. Ah. Alright, tip number 2. Here we go. So, you need to select a car that's easy to drive. And you wouldn't know that if you're just starting the game. But the 180SX is by far the easiest one to drive, followed by the 88 BMW. The Mustang is okay. Alright, it's okay, but it's got a little bit of rear wheel drive slide, which makes it kind of tough on certain corners. The BMW is also rear wheel drive, but it does a little bit better with the handling. And the 180SX is just a personal favorite, so I'm gonna go with the 180. Alright, so here's the thing. You can look at the map anytime you want, and you can see the races that are available. Both of these races reward $8,250. These first couple of races, I don't think you're actually in a multiplayer lobby, so you can't actually challenge the whole lobby to the race. You just have to finish these first little like tutorial style missions, and then once you're in a multiplayer lobby, you can challenge the entire lobby. Alright, notice I only made 7,400. That's because I got second in the race. As long as you finish first in the race, you'll get the full amount of the race that it shows on the map. Alright. We made it to the garage. First time in the garage. Here we go. Alright, let's just go out in the day. Let's see what kind of races are available. And let's see what the best strategy is here. Alright, look at this. We're already in a multiplayer lobby. This is a random guy right there. Nice. So that means we can challenge the lobby and possibly earn 40% more. Let's give this a shot. Alright, look, you got a couple more multiplayer people here. Alright. So, at the top left, you can see you've got all events, activities, locations, collectibles. Just go over to events, and that just leaves you just the races. At the beginning of the game, they're all going to be right here in downtown Palm City and Eden Shores. So there's 3 races we have a choice from. We've got Stardust, which is $9,753. We've got Bannister, which is $11,398. And then we've got Vertigo, which is $8,250. So here's the strategy that you want to do. Oh, and there's also Tornado, which is $8,250, which is that very first race we did. That's a very short race for $8,000. that might be one we want to do over and over again. But we also have, I believe, Bannister. Obviously, this is the biggest bank reward, but I believe this is the best choice because you can do this race multiple times without going back to the garage. And this is a key point, okay? So when you do a race and then you go back to the garage, it resets the money for that race and you can do it again for the same amount of money. But if you do the race and then you do the race again without going back to the garage, you get a lesser amount of money for winning the race. So my recommendation is to do each of these races, then go back to the garage. Now, what you can do if you're okay taking the time to make less money on the second race, you can restart each of these races one time, then go back to the garage and race them again, and you should be able to level up quickly with your money because you're instantly restarting the race. So let's get started with this race, Bannister first, and then we'll go to the other races, but I want to show you what happens when you can restart the race right after it ends. Alright, so here we're at the race. You press right bumper to begin the race, and you go down to challenge all. This will challenge the entire lobby. Whoever's out of the garage and ready to race, they will get an invite. Notice it says 1 of 7. That means there's 7 players that are outside the garage ready to race, and one of them can accept that invite, which we got here. We got 2 out of 7. So now there's at least one person, which means we're gonna get a reward bonus of up to 40%. Now that can happen, which is that he just dropped out. He didn't want to race this race. Sometimes that does happen. Now if it does, it's okay. You just cancel, you can hold B to withdraw, just cancel the race and start it solo. But if you can get someone to race with you, you're getting that 40% bonus. The risk in getting someone to race with you is that their car is going to be much faster than your car. It's not limited to a certain car level on these races, so you might just get smoked. But as long as you beat all of the computers, or you at least get, I think, 3rd place, you're going to get that full bonus. So you'll still get the full amount of money even if you come in 2nd. Alright, here we go. Let's see what kind of car he brings to the race. Watch, he brings like some 400 plus car to a 120 race. Oh, it's much faster. Unless he makes mistakes, I think he's going to end up winning. Oh, he's gone. Look at him. Woo, he's out of control though. He doesn't know how to race. We might beat him just because of that. Oh, he's in last place. How is he in last? Final lap, here we go. And we got the finish, we got the dub. Remember that race was 11,000, right? 11,000 we were supposed to win for that race. Let's see what we get here. So now I would just go ahead and do this race again. I would challenge all, and we'd try this thing all over again before going back to the garage because it takes way more time to drive back to the garage or fast travel to the garage and then come back to the race and do it again. So what I would do is when you finish a race, immediately start it over again at least one time before visiting the garage to reset the money. That's how I would do this. So we're gonna do this race again. We got another person to go ahead and accept that invite. So hopefully they stay so we can get that 40% bonus. All right, there you go. 2 wins in a row. The first one we earned over 11,000 because of the 40% bonus. The second one should be around 8,000 because the money goes down if you don't go back to the garage, 8,500. All right, let's move on to the next race. All right, to save time, I would just go to the next closest race. Now you can pay attention to which races make the most money, but it's better just to save the time in driving because your cars are fairly slow at the beginning anyway. So you want to just go to the race that's the closest, and then you're going to want to do the same process you did with this race. Try to get someone from the lobby to join you. If not, then just do it solo, restart it, do it again, and then move on to the next one. So we're going to go to this race right here, Stardust, and earn that $9,753, and then we're going to restart it and move on to the next one. Now I'm not even going to look at the amount that I made, I'm just going to restart the event right away. You can press Y if you're racing solo and restart the event. Or I think it's triangle if you're on PlayStation, and I'm not sure what it is on PC. But just restart the event, don't waste any time. Right away, restart it, and make some more money. So not bad, 7,400 for the second time, and you only got like 9,000 for the first time, so that's not bad. For a couple of minutes of racing, you're making $16,000. All right, let's head to the next one. All right, so we've got one more race that we haven't done in this beginner stage. This is the first stage right after you get out of the garage for the first time. So you've got these 4 races, and then you've got this campaign race. You have to be at rep level 7 in order to do the campaign race. So we're just gonna keep going, and we're gonna do this race here. This is the last race. We're gonna do it twice, then head back to the garage and see how much money we have. All right, so that's all 4 of the races that are currently available for us. So let's go ahead and head back to the garage. Now, here's another tip. Once you finish your race, you don't need to go to the map, open it, look for a garage, head back to it by fast traveling or something like that. You can literally just press the pause button, right tab over to garage, and then go to garage. It cuts out the fast traveling, it cuts out all of the loading to the location, then having to load into the garage, just puts you right in the garage. And this will actually save your progress as well as reset your money for all the races you just did. All right, so here I am the very first time going back into the garage, and I've got $80,000, and I only did those 4 races and restarted them once. That means you can earn up to $80,000 every time you do those 4 races. Now, obviously, those races are gonna get boring and you're gonna wanna continue progressing the campaign. So you can grind those races all you want, but if you get bored, just keep going with the campaign. You'll earn money for doing the campaign races as well, and then you can come back to doing this money grind. All right, so there's really nothing you can do other than racing to earn money in this game, but hopefully the tips that I've given you here will help you earn the money faster. So like restarting the race, playing online, challenging the whole lobby, these are all things that you can do to make the experience go a little bit faster. I was able to earn $80,000 in just those 4 races by repeating the races before going back to the garage, and going back to the garage would reset the money, and I could do that whole circuit all over again without even progressing with the campaign. So I haven't even hit rep level 4 yet, and I've already got $80,000, which is enough to buy pretty much all of the available cars that are in the store right now. I really hope that this video has helped you in some way. I know there's a lot of new players, and if you're a new player and you're watching this, this is the perfect video for you to learn how to make more money in Need for Speed Heat faster. That's the whole point. Now, if you have any questions about this video or really anything Need for Speed Heat, you can hit me up on Instagram. Just send me a DM. The DMs are open. I read every single message. I may not reply right away, but just give me some time and I'll come back with my best advice possible. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I will catch you on the next video. Trigger out.